Hey there, future tycoons. I'm Josh, your enthusiastic host from the How to Start an LLC Brigade, and I'm here to steer your ship through the uncharted waters of setting up an LLC in the evergreen state of Washington. If you've got a groundbreaking idea just waiting to bloom into a full-fledged enterprise, congratulations, you found your treasure map right here with us. We're all set to navigate each segment of your entrepreneurial odyssey, from the seeds of initial paperwork to the victory lap of your grand opening, all in a way that's both digestible and thorough. Now, hold on to your horses for a quick moment. We need to spotlight a pivotal decision here. Should you take the reins and form your LLC solo, or should you partner up with an LLC formation service? For the pioneers out there charting their first business course, we tip our hats to the latter option. You might be pondering, what's the big deal? Well, it boils down to the smooth sailing. It keeps the journey sleek, makes sure you're cozy with all of Washington's legal guidelines, and hands you the kind of tranquility that's more precious than any gold rush. And here's the kicker, these services won't have you forking out over your last penny. They're surprisingly affordable. Now, don't sleep on this breadcrumb. Tap the link in our video description for access to one of the most steadfast LLC formation services out there. They're stocked with financial plans that will fit your budget as snugly as a salmon in a stream. It's about time we lace up our boots and hit the path to lay out every step for setting up your LLC here in Washington. Are you buzzed and ready to embark? Let's carve out your legacy starting now. Step 1. Name your Washington LLC. Great, you're set to launch your dream business here in Washington. The first crucial step now is picking a name, but it's not just any name. It should align with your brand and leave a lasting impression. Your business name isn't merely a label, it's your first interaction with potential customers. In Washington, your chosen name must be unique and include LLC, L.L.C. or limited liability company at the end. Got some names in mind? Excellent. Your next step now is to check their availability. For this, you'll need to visit the Washington Secretary of State's website. We've included the link in the video description below for easy access. Once you've found an available name, it's a smart move to reserve it with the state. This can be done through the business name reservation process on the same website. Step 2. Select a registered agent. A registered agent is an essential part of setting up your LLC. A registered agent acts as your LLC's official point of contact for legal documents and government correspondence. In Washington, your registered agent can be either an individual resident of the state or a business entity authorized to conduct business in Washington. It's crucial that your registered agent is available during normal business hours to receive important documents on behalf of your LLC. When choosing a registered agent, consider reliability and accessibility. You can also opt for professional registered agent services, which can offer additional peace of mind and ensure compliance with state requirements. Need assistance in finding a registered agent? No worries, we're here to help. Take a look at the link in the video description below for recommendations on top registered agent services available in Washington. Step 3. Determine your management structure. In the world of LLCs, there are two main management styles: member managed and manager managed. Think of it as choosing between a hands-on DIY project or hiring a contractor. In a member managed LLC, it's all about teamwork. The members, that's you and your partners, roll up your sleeves and manage the day-to-day operations. It's perfect for smaller crews where everyone wants a say in how things are run. Then there's the manager-managed LLC. This is where you bring in the pros, the non-member employees or managers to handle the daily operations. It's like having a dedicated captain for your ship. Ahoy there! And yes, a member can also be a manager, but they'll need to collaborate with at least one non-member manager. Small team with everyone wanting to be involved, then the member managed might just be your jam. Larger group with some preferring to stay in the background, then the manager managed could just be your best bet. In Washington, your LLC is automatically member managed unless you specify otherwise in your certificate of formation. So think carefully about what works best for your business. Step 4. File a certificate of formation with the Washington Secretary of State. Once you've taken care of the initial steps, it's time to make your LLC official in Washington. This is done by filing the certificate of formation with the Washington Secretary of State. The certificate of formation is a formal document that officially establishes your LLC in the state. This document requires some key pieces of information, including the name of your LLC, the address of your principal place of business, the name and address of your registered agent, and the names of the LLC's organizers. We've included the link in the video description for easy access. You can file the certificate of formation online or by mail. The Washington Secretary of State's website provides an online filing option, which is often the fastest and most convenient method. The filing fee for the certificate of formation must be paid at the time of submission. Filing the certificate of formation is a critical step in the formation of your LLC, as it is the document that legally establishes your business in the state of Washington. After filing, you should receive a confirmation and your LLC will be officially recognized by the state of Washington. Step 5. Draft an LLC operating agreement. The fifth step in forming your LLC in Washington is drafting an LLC operating agreement. While this step is not a legal requirement in Washington, it is highly recommended for the successful and structured operation of your LLC. An LLC operating agreement is a crucial document that outlines the ownership structure and operating procedures of your LLC. It serves as a roadmap for how your business will run and helps in managing internal operations. This agreement should detail the members' percentage interest in the LLC, their rights and responsibilities, the allocation of profits and losses, and the procedures for bringing in new members or handling departures. You can draft an operating agreement by yourself, use an online template, or seek legal assistance to ensure that it covers all necessary aspects and complies with Washington state laws. Need a hand drafting one? Well, we've got you covered. Check out our complimentary operating agreement template in the video description. It's a solid foundation, but do keep in mind that every business is unique. You may need to customize and tweak it to suit your specific needs. Step 6. Get an employer identification number. It's time to establish your business's identity with the Internal Revenue Service by obtaining an employer identification number, or EIN. The EIN is essential for all tax-related activities for your business, whether it's for filing taxes, opening a new business banking account, or managing payroll. Your EIN is the identifier that you will use. The process to acquire an EIN is straightforward and free. Simply go to the IRS website and complete the application through an online process. Step 7. Obtain business licenses and permits. Every business needs to have the proper licenses and permits to operate legally. The requirements for these documents can vary depending on your specific location within Washington, the type of business you're running, and the services in which you offer. While it might seem complex to figure it out which licenses and permits you need, the process is quite understandable and navigable. You will need to consult with Washington state and local government entities to determine what specific licenses and permits your LLC needs. This could range from a general business license to more specific permits, such as an environmental permit for certain types of manufacturing, or health department licenses for food service businesses. Make sure to check the description below for a link to a detailed guide on securing the necessary business licenses and permits in Washington. Step 8. Choose your tax status. An LLC provides flexibility in how you can be taxed, and this decision can have a significant impact on your business finances. You have the choice to be taxed as a default LLC, a C corporation, or an S corporation. By default, LLCs are treated as disregarded entities for tax purposes, meaning the business itself isn't directly taxed. Instead, profits and losses pass through to the owner's personal tax returns, which is straightforward and can be advantageous for smaller businesses. If you're looking for something a bit different to your tax approach, you might consider having your LLC taxed as a C corporation. This means that the business is taxed separately from the owners, which might be beneficial if you're planning to reinvest profits back into the company or prepare for going public. Alternatively, opting for S corporation status could provide tax benefits like avoiding double taxation on dividends. However, it comes with specific requirements regarding the number and type of shareholders. Choosing the right tax status is crucial but can be complex. It's advisable to consult with a tax professional to understand what's best for your specific situation in Washington. That's it. You've successfully navigated the steps and your Washington LLC is now officially formed. Congratulations on reaching this significant milestone in your entrepreneurial journey. You've turned your vision into a legitimate business ready to make an impact. If you found this guide helpful, do make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content just like this. Your support helps us create more resources for aspiring business owners just like yourself. And again, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. We're here to help you through every step of your business journey, from offering tips, tricks, and essential information to make your venture a success. Thank you for watching, and here's to the success of your new LLC in Washington.